Hello, welcome back. Let's spend some time in Shevat. Now that I know where the memory cube is, I can do it at my leisure. So I feel like I saw most of Afel Aura there. Sky City Shevat. So I guess the thing Margie said to me about how we won't see each other for a while was a warning to make sure I had the exact party I wanted. But then, I didn't do that. It's fine. Zeta and Billy are okay. Alright, so I'm here in some random room. What's with these stairways? This one goes down. To a person. Yow? Who are you? A new face? Don't scare me. I was wondering if there are some drinks in here. I see some bottles. Are the higher-ups still planning on fighting with some country called Solaris? Aren't they the scary guys who actually control the world from the shadows? This is crazy. Just when I thought I was able to survive, I can't take it anymore. Alright, having a bad time down here. And you just repeat that. Wait, that's a door? Okay. Oh, it's only you. Don't scare me. That's not a repeat. Damn it, where is the booze? Booze! Okay, no, you are. Yeah. So it hasn't escaped my notice that most of the text here is about Shevat fighting Solaris. That is the talk of the town, even more than the newcomers who are here. So it's a thing that's going to be happening, and we will certainly be involved. The camera does what it wants to do here. Hi. Oh, are you new? It's been so long since last time we had a visitor from the surface. This is a plant shell. Vegetables and fruits needed in Shevat are grown in it. Neat. Since we live away from the land, we must put more effort to get food. Right now, it's a dusty season, so only the staff members are allowed to go in. Dusty season? Huh. Humans are good carriers of germs, you know. I'll bring some fresh thunder strawberries for you to eat, so look forward to it. I will! That sounds delicious. Well, the strawberry part. I don't know what thunder tastes like. It doesn't move. Is it broken? Hmm? There's something small written here. The one who attains the dawn, the dusk, and the darkness shall climb the path to heaven. Wiseman? Wiseman? What is this? Okay, so I have dusk and dark stone. I need the dawn stone. Got it. And that's where the whoever is... Who was it again? Dusk rock. Dark rock. Okay, I need the dawn rock. Come back here when all three are together, and there are three. Okay. This is reminding me of the Zeal Kingdom. Not least because of collecting colored stones and, you know, hidden away places in a floating city. But we're in an odd situation. We're picking a fight with an organization that has the power to manipulate the world from the shadows. And to think we're all just a motley crew of rioters from the land below. We're just a bunch of people who have lived most of our lives without knowing the existence of Shevat or Solaris. Come to think of it, it almost sounds like a joke. Okay. Yeah, they say the city used to be like any other city when it was on the ground 500 years ago. But after losing to Solaris, they launched the palace block of the city up into the sky. It's basically an unbelievable story, but in reality we're riding on that part of the city and floating out in the sky right now. In life, you never know what to expect. Okay. So where did you fellas come from? From the looks of it, I'd guess you're from the Ignis continent. Were you saved by the people here too? One of us is not. One of us is from Akuvi. Were you saved by the people here too? I understand. We were all in the same situation. Everyone's got their unique story on how they got involved in this fiasco, with the Gebler and the Ethos and all. The usual pattern here is that most of the people were almost eliminated for some reason they don't know, but were saved by the people here before they were doomed. Yeah, even if I were to have returned back to the land, they probably would try to capture me again. It wouldn't matter how many lives I had, it still wouldn't be enough. So I've decided to stick around here. That's probably the case for the majority of the people here. And anyway, don't you want to make the bad guys pay for it? They gotta be crazy if they think we'll just take this lying down. Hey, we're gonna go fight Solaris! That's basically it. From now on, we're all in the same boat. Welcome aboard. Okay. You gonna talk about fighting Solaris? Yo, this house is basically an apartment for us land dwellers that were saved. I've heard that there aren't that many pure Shevites in this town anymore. Basically, it's been said that a majority of them were lost in that war with Solaris 500 years ago. 500 years is plenty of time to repopulate. Well, if we're not careful ourselves, our fates may be similar too. Oh, that's so funny. Ha. 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 Ha! Okay, you're doing like squats or something, and your sprite is having a little bit of trouble transitioning from one animation frame to another. What am I doing? Can't you tell? Huff puff. I'm working out. Huff puff. Gonna kick Solaris's butt. Huff puff. I have to get pumped up. Huff puff. It's all over for them. Huff puff. My last death blow skill. You're grinding death blows. That's so good. If I only had my Cyrus punch. Cyrus punch. You just leave it to me. Huff puff. Take a nap or something. Huff puff. Wahahaha. Huff puff. Alright. This game really is the true Chrono Trigger sequel. Forget Chrono Cross. It's Xenogears. This is the one. Hey, haven't seen you before. You new? Welcome to the Shevat Liberation Barracks. But in actuality, we aren't as glorious as the name may suggest. Hahaha. But it is true that this is the barracks for anti-Solaris troops. Think of this as home and relax. Okay? Can I read this book? No. I talked to you. That light is casting a beam down. I didn't talk to you. That large white statue of an angel at the... Seriously. Yep, dude. At the entrance of the palace is a representation of a particular woman who sacrificed herself in that war 500 years ago. It's so sad. She was probably the beloved heroine of the rebellion back then. Okay. Have you already met with Queen Zephyr? Nope. A very nice person she is. We are all able to live like this because the Queen saved us. This is just between you and me, but I am the one and only hope for Shevat. I am a secret agent man. In other words, I'm a spy. Well, ain't I cool? But come to think of it, if you're here too, you guys are probably no different than me. We're all secret agents too, I guess. Whatever that means. Okay. So that was this side. That was down on that side. This is up here. How was it? Queen Zephyr is actually like over 500 years old, apparently? Wait. Oh, okay, there are doors on both sides. I understand. If I had bothered to think about it, I could have realized that that's what was going on. Because that's the only layout that could have made sense here. So I need a Dawn Stone. I know I did this. What don't I know that I did? I went up there. Did I go here? It's... okay, it does go. I think I was here. Is this the choo-choo zone? Yeah. So I did the fishing thing. Where did the dark rock come from? The dusk rock was from fishing, I think. I forget what the other one was. Maybe I do want to go down. What about this? I'm not sure I've done this. In fact, I think I haven't. Maybe I have. Ah, camera. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is the sad child's house. Squeak. Looks like it can be opened. And it's a mirror. Okay, and I can do that. And I can do that. Okay. Why is this here? So I'm pressing face buttons and that's happening. That's X. That's square. That's triangle. I'm in the Tent of Horrors. Playing whatever that minigame was, kinda. Okay. So, you want to look in a mirror? There's one there. This is where I think it is, right? Yes, totally. So I did go here. What was this? I'm just making sure I saw everything in this direction because I'm not certain at this point that I have. So I talked to all those people. I went on this thing, I think. Does this go to the fountain? Or was that elsewhere? That was elsewhere. Right, this is the workshop. I've talked to all those people. I did talk to you, right? Yes. See, now that I have a target of find the third stone, I'm going to be much more thorough about things here. Some interesting looking stuff up there, but I don't think that's accessible to me. I came from there just now, I think, yes. Then I went in here. I wasn't here today. This goes to the overworld. Okay, got it. So that's this side, Old Capital, Shevat, Afel Ara. Then there's Shevat lower floor, Central Dock entrance. I do wonder about something. What exactly happens if I go down here? This wouldn't take me back to the top floor of Babel Tower, right? Where am I? Oh, this is the gear hangar. Okay, here's Veltal, I think. It looks weird from this angle, but I think that's it. Okay, so here's where we left our gears. Got it. Okay. I could go to the palace. What else could I do? Nothing much. I think... No, hang on. There's one more thing I need to check. When I went to the statue, what did I see exactly? Entrance to Shevat Palace. Oh, I didn't do this at all. Okay. Well, I'll look around here for a stone. This way, please. Okay. That's the way I will go. Not yet. Long ago, I've heard that a lone choo-choo was taken from the town by Wiseman. So yeah, there's Wiseman lore here. I haven't heard what happened after that. I hope that choo-choo is doing well. So that's how she came down to... It's because of Wiseman. This is the library where many books are gathered. This place is packed with many ancient books that you cannot find on the surface. If you're a book fanatic, you drool over books like our first run prints, limited books, autograph books, bad books, and mountains of autograph books, I guess. Bad books, and mountains of hard-to-find books, and more mountains and mountains of books. Ah, it's too much. Well, setting that aside. If there's something you want to know about from the past, it'd be good to go in and talk to the librarians. Don't worry, it's their job anyway to tell the new people from the surface about the past. Okay? Please don't actually drool on the books. Surviving through the Great War of 500 years ago and the Diabolos collapse, we and the rest of our comrades secluded ourselves on Shevat. At the time, Shevat was being constructed at the tip of Babel Tower, but we were able to escape to the sky before Solaris once again ascended to power over the land. Since then, we've been wandering the skies while overlooking the activities of the land below. Okay. After the war, Solaris used a gate like ours to separate itself from the surface. Okay, sure. And so gate is just what you call the force field around your thing. And then they erased all memory of their existence from the surface dwellers. Due to this, the surface dwellers are still not aware that they've been secretly dominated by Solaris all along, to be born into a false reality, to grow up in it, and to die in it, without ever approaching the truth. That is the life of a surface dweller. And that's why Solarians call them lambs and look down on them so much, because they're just so ignorant of the world. The reason mankind was able to make it through and survive certain death 500 years ago was because the power of these giants created through God's wisdom. Roni Fatima and the other young fighters piloted... Wait a minute, Roni? Now I get like Final Fantasy VI lore. Piloted these giants and destroyed the heart of Diabolos, something. Seeing an opportunity to counterattack, mankind desperately stood up against Diabolos. So who's this? And successfully annihilated them, so it's a them. Roni Fatima, Queen Zephyr, and the rest of the young ones put their lives on the line and won back. I wish I had Bart with me. He wanted to come to Shevat. Well, ooh, this guy looks important. Look at that hairstyle. The future for this world. Let's talk to this guy. Diabolos. The sudden appearance of the mysterious army put a full stop to the battle between the humans 500 years ago. Those angels of death, utterly unrivaled, with no fear or mercy, their only intention was to eradicate all life on this planet. Could this be Graf's faction, which I think also includes Id? But I'm not sure about that part. They're about seeking power, not necessarily about eradicating all life, but maybe they want the power to do that. Even Solaris' proudest gear battalions were mere flies to them. When Ramsus came up against Id, he just like instantly lost his gear's arm, so yeah. Nothing stopped them as they indiscriminately slaughtered and trampled upon countless lives. At that time, people were certain that the end of the world was approaching. Dominated by feelings of constant fear and hopelessness, it was a dreadful life. Okay? The Great War that unfolded between Solaris and Shevat 500 years ago. It was a heroic battle, with the freedom and independence of the land dwellers at stake. The rebel army, which centered around Shevat, was successful at attacking the inner citadel of Solaris, but only with tremendous sacrifices. In Eternek, the capital, as I've been told. However, before we almost made it, the unthinkable happened. A new enemy appeared that even Solaris had not anticipated. That was when the nightmare began, the nightmare never seen before. A nightmare that we pray we would never have to see again. Okay. At one point, Solaris and its Gazelle ministry, made up of 12 elders, dominated the world with more military might than they have presently. So those elders also are over 500 years old. We know this. The people on the land were treated like slaves. If any of them resisted, they were quickly and mercilessly dealt with. They treated the people as if they weren't living beings. Eventually, people on the surface began to rebel from all parts and ultimately led to the Solaris-Shevat War of 500 years ago. Okay. After the war and the collapse of Diabolos, similarly to the land dwellers, the heavily beaten Solaris forces began to pull back and return to their home country, taking along with them vast numbers of land dwellers as slaves. We couldn't stop them. The only way for the war-torn land dwellers to survive was to depend on Solaris. After the brief moment of hope, Solaris once again began to reign over our lives. A cold and harsh era had begun. 500 years have passed. Wrong past. And their reign still continues. No one knows how long this is going to last. See, in the history I heard before, it was just Kislev and Ave fighting it out, then suddenly a mysterious force of Gebler appeared and decided to help Ave. Never before heard from, but that was just the secrecy of Solaris keeping themselves from the whatever. You're probably already aware of this, but this Shevat is protected by a special gate made possible by an ancient technology. Even Solaris cannot break this barrier. Because of that, we were able to avoid being invaded to this day. But even with that, we don't have the power to attack Solaris either. It's a stalemate. Basically, we've just been glaring at each other. Okay. Well, at least you're both very well protected. That's something. Did I talk to you? Yes. Alright, lore. Good stuff in there. The powerless are maimed and slaughtered all because those crazed leaders give out one bloodlusted order. It doesn't matter how advanced their technology or culture is. It's the same thing. Not one thing has changed over the years. It's gotten so sad you can almost laugh. Ha! How long does this have to last? This is the Tactical Command Room. Currently we are keeping track of the activities of both Solaris and the land and collecting data. Lately there's been a lot of unusual activity down on the surface. You think Solaris found something? The Fatima relics. Oh, and also Zaboin. Well, they didn't find the... they have one of them. Margie's half of the Jasper. That which the Gazelle Ministry of Solaris desperately seeks is the 12 anima relics created by God's wisdom. 12! Okay. So the Jasper is one of them, right? Two halves of one of them, I think. The merging of an anima relic and a gear can produce an omni-gear. Oh. But the subjects must be in suitable synchronization, or else the transformation will not occur. Is this anything to do with what Miang was saying to Graf about, did you notice, his gear has begun to awaken, soon he himself will awaken also? Maybe. Do we have a relic already? Some of the anima relics have been discovered, but there are still more left undiscovered, sleeping deep in the earth. I wonder if that little, cross-shaped pendant swinging back and forth in Fei's subconscious is one of the relics. Even we have been devoting much to the search, but to no avail. It's fun to speculate. The power of the Omni-Gears was so great that they could even hold back Diabolos' collapse 500 years ago. So I'll bet id rides an Omni-Gear. It is especially powered up compared to everything else. What about that bat-winged one that saved Ellie from the Hex explosion? That's still a mystery. It just kind of showed up, did its thing, and left and hasn't been seen since. And Graf probably has one too. If any more of these fall into the hands of the enemy, our future and even those of the land dwellers will be... I implore you, land dwellers, we require your assistance. Shevat must collect the remaining anima relics by any means necessary. So the anima relics were created by God's wisdom. I wonder if that is truly the case. All in all, that unit was meant to merge with something inorganic. That would be the proper assumption. It is foolish of humans to try to depend on such things. Oh my, I've said too much. Forget what I said. No, you're fine. Okay. So Omni-Gears are a thing, and I think we've met 2 of them. Balthasar has strongly told Maria not to leave Shevat under any circumstances. He probably said that because he knows that if provided with the chance, that child would immediately try to fly off to Solaris, all by herself to rescue her captured father riding on the Siebzehn. Maria has truly done so much for us. As of now, many of us consider her to be the guardian angel of Shevat. Regardless of how well she can control Siebzehn, she's only a 13-year-old girl. Okay, so she's 13. Got it. She's probably worried sick about her father, who's been captured by Solaris. The scientists of Solaris had bitter experiences in the revolt by the Lambs 500 years ago, so they decided to do some work on the Lambs. They inserted various limiters so they would never be able to revolt. For the past 500 years, Solaris controlled the Lambs' consciousness, behavior, and all. Naturally, Lambs don't know anything about it. That makes it even more unforgivable, although it's highly efficient. How'd they do that? This land is a testing ground for Solaris. Their objectives are genetic engineering, crossbreeding, and mind control. They want to collect data for the newly created organisms and general combat data. Lambs are mere livestock to be raised for Solaris' purposes. The ethos was established mainly to control the Lambs. Oh hey, Billy has a line. The ethos supervised? The land dwellers, like domestic animals? Then I was... Yeah, this is what the Reapers were about, wasn't it? They're not doing this for fun either. It's an important simulation. Creating appropriate organisms that can align themselves with the anima relics is one of their important objectives. Okay, I just put something together. Where's this thing? Got it. Anima relics, how they work. Organisms that can align themselves with the anima relics. If only he did not exist, the Lambs would not have been turned into the Animus. This is Elder Council stuff. Where's the other thing? Animus Factor. Ramsus' orders are to evacuate the Anima Relics in Ignis and to watch over the Lambs. We can recover the Anima Relics any time. He was in his transfer ship. 12 Elders, 12 Anima Relics. I wonder if that's a coincidence. Where's the thing I'm looking for? I'm not finding it. Something something, many of the people around him possess the Animus Factor. Well, anyway, that's close enough to the quote, right? I'm not finding the exact thing in here. This is bothering me, though. No, I know it's here, right? Hang on. Alright. Looking carefully. According to the memory cube, we found multiple subjects around him that possess the Animus Factor. Then that's followed by, is it Sufradi, the subject of the M project? Yes. Coincidence? Nay, it is beyond that. They were either attracted to him or... Unexpectedly, it's developing into the same condition as 500 years ago. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so Animus Factor, it's sounding like, is for someone to be attuned to a relic. And many of the people around Fei are attuned to relics. I mean, Bart would be, that would make sense. Others I can't put together quite in that way, but sure, I believe it. In any case, the Lambs will continue to be Solaris' guinea pigs until someone stops them. ... Fei had a comment, almost. A man named Krelian was the mastermind behind the planting of the limiter in the Lambs. So that's what he did, okay. He was originally a lamb. He learned molecular engineering from the sage Melchior personally. Of course Melchior is here. Is Gaspar here too? Somewhere. No, seriously, this literally is a Chrono Trigger sequel. Why... Anyway, it's fine. But he misused it for such a terrible act. An unbelievable monster. The whereabouts of the three sages, Melchior, Balthasar, and Gaspar, have not been known since the Great War. There's even a rumor that they lost faith in humans because of the tragedy in Nisan. Solaris' activities have increased once again. I wonder where they are and what they're up to. I didn't know it was this direct. Like, just this weird split timeline here. Chrono Cross goes one way, Xenogears goes another, but they're in the same lineage. Yeah, and now I feel better about including this in this Final Fantasy project, because, like, it's so closely related. The limiter restrains the lamb's activities, but there may be a way to remove it. Tara Melchior. He used to be one of the 3 sages of Shevat. Hey, wait a minute. Again, Kingdom of Zeal, where the 3 sages are from. All these connections. He must know a way to remove the limiter. Okay, so I don't know what this limiter is, but it's a thing. It doesn't sound like it's inside us. It sounds like it's a device that just acts upon the surface dwellers. Somehow. But is like... I don't know. I don't know what sort of thing it is. That great war 500 years ago. I can remember it like it was yesterday. Oh, you can? That's something I can't get myself to forget. Many lives were lost. Much love, many dreams, friends, those irreplaceably important things in our lives were scarred and left to bleed. Are those days going to return once again? I don't want my children or grandchildren to go through that nightmare. So maybe just longevity of over 500 years is just normal here. You humans are truly unusual living beings, aren't you? You're all like shattered fragments of a mirror. Okay. So hungry. Is the meal ready yet? Whatever you do, it all goes back to food. You got that? Food. For me, I get the feeling I'm most alive when I'm eating. Isn't it the same with you guys? You eat to live or live to eat. We don't even know, do we? I bet those Solarians are always eating all the good stuff. Oh, that's unforgivable. I like this guy. That's pretty good. All about the food. We're still running around in the sky because of the war that broke out 500 years ago. It doesn't make any sense. Why do we have to suffer for what our ancestors did? Okay, so you're not 500 years old. What do you think? I can't even get fresh ingredients for meals. I've had it. I got fresh thunder strawberries grown in the plant dome out there. Yui! What? So this was the special place? Hold on. Is this where everybody from... Okay, this is a surprise? Oh, welcome. You look good, Fei. The meal will be ready soon. Please join us and eat to your heart's content. Yui? Why are you here? Oh, didn't I tell you before? I was born here. After you left the village, I decided to return to Shevat along with the survivors of the village, so that was the certain place that she took them. Somehow. Oh, is that why Shevat was flying low when Fei saw it over the desert? It was coming back from picking up everybody from Lahan. Okay, so even that is explained. Because the soldiers from Abe and Kislev were showing up around there. I see. Welcome back. Sidan. Oh, it is nice to be back. Thanks for your trouble. I'm sorry for putting so much trouble on you. What are you saying? It's not your fault. There's nothing to worry about. The people from the village understood after they came here and heard the story. They couldn't blame only you for that incident because Solaris was behind it. Yes, but... Have you met the Queen? If you haven't, go say hello to her as soon as possible. No, I'm waiting as long as possible. Okay, then I'll see you later. So Midori's probably here. How did Dan end up in, Bledovec? I guess he didn't come along. Oh, there's Midori. She's right there. Midori really talks a lot. Oh, it's amazing how much stuff you have to talk about. We can have a conversation without talking. Have you forgotten already? Oh, okay. So that's how she talks. She's never said a word to me, has she? I don't think so. Choo-choo, my friend. Okay. Those might have been the first words I heard from her. Gonna talk to Yui again. Have you met the Queen? If you haven't, go say hello to her as soon as possible. No. Eventually. I'm gonna find this Dusk Rock first. Maybe she has it. So isn't that funny? Seaton's from Solaris, Yui's from Shevat, and yet they got together somehow. You just arrived on the surface, didn't you? I've heard about you. They say you saved our colleague, captured by the Ethos. Thank you very much for that. Oh yeah, her, that's right. I wish they'd give me a mission. I'd teach those Solarians a lesson. Oh, and you are? I feel like I've met you before. You resemble Khan, the one who taught us the art of fighting. Ah. Nobody knows his whereabouts after he went down to the surface on the Queen's mission. I doubt something bad happened to him considering his skills, but I wonder where he is. Right, it is left up in the air whether Khan is alive or not. We don't know. Graf claims he killed him, but we have reasons to think otherwise, maybe. Krelian holds the true power in Solaris, is what I'm saying. The irony of fate. Once that man fought along Roni Fatima, Queen Zephyr, and Lacan against Solaris. Lacan. That's dimly ringing a bell, but maybe just because it sounds like Lahan. Lacan. Did I hear that name? Maybe. To protect Shevat from the outside, the ancient technology of the gate is used. It's fundamentally the same thing as the stuff Solaris has planted on the surface. Even with Solaris' technology, the gate cannot be broken through. But at times, I come to think about whether this gate is only for protecting us from Solaris. Maybe that man left this gate behind to separate us, to isolate us from the rest of the world. If that was his intention, then Krelian is indeed dreadful. Does that man's resentment run that deep? Imagine if I had come here when I was seeking that memory cube last time. Ah, I see. So you're the son of Khan. Have you met Queen Zephyr yet? She still can't forget about the tragedy in Nisan during the Great War 500 years ago, even though it's not her fault. I assume she can't forgive herself for betraying and abandoning her fellow members, though she had no knowledge of what was going on. Oh, I may have said too much. I'm not supposed to know anything. Anyhow, keep up the good work in overthrowing Solaris, young man. Is that what I'm doing? I mean, obviously, but does Fei know it? So you're the newcomers from the surface. It seems you all aren't like the usual land dwellers we get. But we're always happy to have more friends to fight against Solaris. I look forward to working with you. Okay. Welcome to Shevat. We've already heard that you are our guests. Please use this room as you please. You are welcome to use the bed to rest. Do I need a rest? A little bit? Sure. Alright, so hospitable. There's a memory cube. I would have found one. So at some point, right around the time I was imprisoned in Kislev, that music changed and it hasn't changed back, right? We just get the alternate sleep music now, not the normal one. I wonder why. Okay, yeah, no sign of a dusk rock here. I may end up talking to Zephyr before I find that. I'll hope that I have an opportunity afterwards. I guess if nothing else I can keep that save if that punts me to the next story event, because I've run out of places to look, haven't I? Almost. One more thing I'm gonna try. Billy. There you go. You did it. Okay, so both Sitan and Billy did have a moment here that I would have missed if I'd brought someone else. But Bart would have too. Like, Bart especially would want to meet the Queen here, since she has a connection to his family. Shevat lower floor, central dock entrance. Not what I want. Old capital of Shevat, Afal Aura. That puts me here now. And yeah, I did a full loop of this today. Okay, so no sign of a dusk rock here. I haven't been to the fishing pond today. I want to know something. Wait, so if I haven't been to the fishing pond, how did I miss it? I was here. Hold up. I need to know where that was. Because somehow I... Oh, okay. There, I remember where I didn't go today. There's that, like, stepping stone path upward. I bypassed this. But, well, this goes here. As well as higher up, so this... Whoa! No, I've never been here. Hello and welcome. As you can see, the Deep Sea Bros is open. It's just that we aren't doing any business right now. Okay. All these birds! Okay, can I do some business with you? It doesn't seem like it. You don't talk to me. It's open, but no business doing. Okay. There's a jukebox here. Okay. Alright. Some of these names I recognize. So that's what played at Sidon's house. Sure, 20G is peanuts. A Distant Promise. That one I'm not sure about. Okay. Lost Screeching Shards. What's that? This one I can't place anywhere in particular. Just something that played during some story event once. Our village is number 1. That's Lahan. I know this is my village is number 1. A slightly different name. Oh, are these maybe songs I can't just, like, hear somewhere else easily? They might be, because, like, I don't have access to those locations anymore. Lahan is gone. Sitan's house is, well, it's still there, but I can't get there right now. We wounded follow the light. What's that? Okay, that's Nisan Cathedral. The Strong Seek Dreams? That's the pirate base, right, of course. Okay. So this is just a place to jukebox. Got it. Then that turns into the Yggdrasil theme after a while. That's like a truncated version of that song, I think. Okay, so that was a new place to me. Well, but does this really lead to the fishing pond? I don't think it does. Shoot, I talked to you again. I forgot what you did. Alright, so now that I know I'm looking for one more rock, I'm suspicious of places like this which I actually can't go to because there's an invisible wall. Whoa! I managed to fall there, though. Hey, big dog. Woof woof. You kind of blend into the path. Where's the fishing pond? How did I miss it today? So it wasn't in here, right? Oh, I didn't go deeper into this zone. It must be in here, right? So there's an elevator there. This is the pond? Yeah, this has got to be the pond. So whoa, that thing's very quiet. So therefore, at this point now I have re-seen everything that that I saw last time. And no new stones were in evidence, so... Okay, I think I need to talk to the queen, right? Because this is where I buy thread? No, this is where I talk to those people. Okay, let's go to the queen. Because I've clearly done everything else that I can. Alright. I hope I do find this rock. The others weren't too terribly hard to find. Again, maybe the queen has it. Maybe I'll find it in her chambers somewhere. Maybe I'll just get it later and have to come back. That'd be weird. Unless, like... Unless you have it and I need to convince... This is a very important treasure of the Choo-Choo, so I can't sell it to you. What if I pester you some more? I wonder if that's the Dusk Rock. Probably not, but I do wonder. Okay, anyway. Queen. I don't know where I am. There I am. Frame rate here struggles a bit, but that's okay. I move extra fast. And then it looks weird when the frame rate catches up. Yeah, that is a lot to render on one scene. Okay, sorry, Maria. I kept you waiting for hours. Well, a little over 1 hour, I guess. All together. Haven't talked to these two, I think? How's the surface doing lately? I'm sure the people down there are living blindly yet peacefully as usual. Sounds about right. I seriously doubt any spy would be able to get in, and as I suspected, since we have new people from the surface, there's increased security. And you never know what might happen. If anything ever happened to the Queen, it'd be disastrous. But we're trusted enough to be invited in here. Hey Wiseman, you're here. You're finally here. Where have you been? Do you have a Dusk Rock? Why are you here? I've told you before. I learned martial arts with your father in Shevat. The Queen is waiting. Go ahead. That's a door. That's a door. I'm still seeking a Dusk Rock. Not ready to give up on it yet. Sorry, not a Dusk Rock. I have the Dusk Rock. A Dawn Rock. Okay, this is way up high at the top of the spire, right? Okay. Well, this is a nice place. But I don't think I directly benefit from coming here. I saw the scenery. That's how I benefit. Ooh, that door. Having some problems. What about the other side? Fancy bed. Hey, that's like the music box, isn't it? That's a sprite. Didn't the music box look like that? Oh. That's a rather old picture. Is it a picture of a family? Parents, a girl, and a younger brother. Everyone seems to be smiling happily. It's like 6 pixels. From here, I can't really see it. Okay, so there's a photograph in this room. That's why this exists. Okay. Maria? Please come in. Okay. Let's do that. Because I'm kind of out of other options. Oh, this is going to be a scene. So she's just human. Okay. Just a very old human. Well kept up. Thank you for coming such a long way. I am the Queen of Shevat, Zephyr. Your Majesty, you? I may appear to be like this, but I am actually 522 years old. 522? Is that really possible? Yes. I and a select few of the vassals have undergone some special life-extending treatments. We were required to continue living until that final day approaches because of one man. To continue living, this is our atonement for that tragedy 500 years ago. Let us discontinue this discussion of the past. I've heard many things about all of you from Wiseman. Wiseman has been... Do you suppose Wiseman is Melchior or Gaspar? I wonder. Wiseman has been conducting his operations on the surface under my orders. To keep an eye on that man's activities. Which one? Also, he was ordered to... Id, right? He was ordered to bring anyone from the surface who would be of help to us to Shevat. Or was it Graf? Id or Graf, one of them, I think. Ordered to bring anyone from the surface who would be of help to us to Shevat. 500 years ago, we fought against Solaris for the freedom of the land dwellers. Even after that, we continue to resist Solaris, although we are short of any real power. Got plenty of defense, but can't do anything about it. Land dwellers, can you find it in your heart to help us? We must free mankind from the grasps of Solaris. Everybody Fei meets. All important officials ask him this. Sigmund did, though he changed his mind pretty quickly. We must gain true freedom and build a peaceful world to live in. I see, you're quite right, but there's no guarantee that you aren't the same as Solaris, right? Even if Solaris were to be defeated, the people of the surface may just as well encounter a new dominator. Fei has an interesting take on this. However, I tell no lie when I say we are doing this purely for the future of the land dwellers. If you I feel like I missed a text box there, but I didn't. If you still cannot believe us, then defeat Solaris, gain back the independence of the land dwellers, and then see if we still embrace the heavens together. It should do you some good if you rest in the palace and think about it. You must think about what you ought to do. But remember, Solaris has been quite active lately, so we don't have much time for leisure. You got a dusk rock in here? Now go and get some rest for now. I'm gonna be like super disrespectful here and poke around for rocks in your chamber. I found none. Did I say dusk again? I meant to say dawn. Maybe I said dawn. Maria's gone. Fei, go with Shevat. Your father Khan would have wanted you to. Okay. Right, Bart did that to him. Shakan never did. Shakan did not want Fei on his side. Okay, who asked if I had met the queen? Yui did. Let's talk to her again. She was in the kitchen where the man who loves food hangs out. Is that you? Yes. I have. Okay, so you don't update. Got it. Alright, no Dawn Rock for me. Unfortunate. So, the resting room was... It had a person outside it. Hold on, there are 3 doors. Hold on, do I know where all of these go? This one I entered. But did I go in those 2? No, I didn't go in all of these. Balthasar brought Maria to Shevat about 5 years ago along with that Siebzehn. Balthasar said he sneaked into Solaris by himself and tried to save Dr. Nicola and Maria. That's a different... So Nikolai, you mean? That's written all differently. He laughed as he told me that he managed to escape with Maria and take that Siebzehn as a souvenir. Okay. Maria's father, Dr. Nikolai, back to the other spelling, was captured by Solaris, and nothing has been heard from him since. In any case, I'm sure he's being forced to do research on gears. If they develop Siebzehn further into a new gear weapon and start mass-producing them, well, to say the least, it would be more than we could ever handle. So, like, Siebzehn is special. That's not an Omnigear, is it? Maybe it is. Oh, look at these people. Long ago, humans were with God in a paradise in the sky called Mahanan. The place was protected by the power of God. Humans were never exposed to the fear or danger of death. However, one day humans entered God's forbidden garden and ate a fruit, which bestowed upon them tremendous intelligence and power. Okay, it's this story. God found out about the incident and the humans were banished from the paradise. The prosperous times were over. An era of sorrow and hatred began. That was the first part of the legend of Genesis that was, yes it is, that was passed on from long ago. They say a legend such as this contains some truth to it. Humans banished from the paradise were foolish enough to revolt against God. In order to resist the power of God, they created 12 anima relics and called themselves gods. The Elder Council literally did this, and there are 12 of them. For 10 days, 10 nights, the world shed its blood. Mahanan was enveloped in flames. But human strength was no match for God, and the arrogant humans were destroyed by God's anger. Only a few righteous men were left on the land. However, God was also tired and wounded. He decided to rest in the deepest depths of the earth. God's rest was long, but eternity is only a moment to God. Since then, the righteous men who didn't revolt against God had to live in the harsh nature by themselves, being in constant fear of death. The legend also says the following: when the righteous men's children are born again, God will awaken from his long rest and give a helping hand to them. If the legend is true, what will the awakening God bring to the people? What kind of existence is God? It is not known how much of the Genesis legend is true. However, the anima relics made through God's wisdom do exist. Solaris' Gazelle ministry is desperate to find the anima relic and Mahanan, a place known to be God's resting place. If Solaris attains that power, no one will be able to stop them. What will happen to the world then? Well, we're just going to have to make sure that doesn't happen then. Okay, so now there are 2 doors here. Did I go in this one besides the kitchen? No! All these places I missed. You just arrived on the surface, didn't you? I've heard about you. They see you oh wait, no, I did see this. That's right. Okay, so I need to find my resting place. It's up there next to that person. Here. Alright, sure, I'll save again. This might start some point of no return event. Things like that tend to happen at times like these. But like, if the Dawn Rock is around in a place I could have already gotten, it's probably just hidden in like some plant pot somewhere or something. Alright, I'll just sleep and accept that I'll probably never have it. Nothing happened. Hold on. Is there something else I needed to do? Okay, sure. Did that change the story sequence here? Maybe I just needed to leave the... I probably need to find Maria. She's conspicuously absent here. Could be at the hangar place. Could be... There's lots of places she could be. No, this has changed. Have you decided? My heart is set. All right. Huh? What was that shaking all about? Your Majesty. Was that enemy? Your Majesty, something dreadful has... What's the meaning of this? Yes, that is, we have an intruder in the dock area. The gate generator has been destroyed. Whoa, that's bad. How? No, really, how? What? What's the damage report? Yes, subsystems are destroyed. Gate generation has dropped 70% from normal. We're devoting everything to firefighting and repairs. It will still take some time. What of the intruder? Yes, we believe it's just a lone Gebler soldier. Which one? Ramsus wouldn't have the capability of doing this. He's not that good. Gebler. Krellian? Maybe Krellian. It seems the individual has escaped to the number 17 hangar. Number 17 hangar bay? Siebzehn. Yeah, 17. Maria, wait. It is too dangerous to go by yourself. Now hold on. 18. Where did that come into the story? Was that piloted by... We don't know, but the Elder Council was talking about it. It's too dangerous to go by yourself. But we can't just let the spy be. Your Majesty, we have our hands full just trying to fight the fire on the shield generator. If someone doesn't do something, it's possible we'll have more losses. I'll be fine. I can go it alone. Maria, what can you do now when you don't even have Siebzehn? But... we got some gears. Then should we go down with Maria? It's the Gebler, right? I'm still ticked off at them. I'll take him on. Like how Fei puts that. I'm still ticked off at him. Is it fine with you, Fei? Please take care of Maria, and be careful out there. Then let's get going, Maria. Then let's all go together. Is she joining the party? This may be asking for too much, but would it be possible to have one of you stay behind with the Queen? I think Maria is about to be in the party. We do not have the combat experience, and if something ever happened to the Queen... Alright, I got it. Then one of us should stay behind. Who will you leave here? I'm gonna leave Sitan. Maria has joined the party! Okay! I thought I remembered someone else joining the party, but I guess it's Maria. Well, check that out. Got a whole new party member here. Okay. I did not see this coming. She has no death blows. Hold on, this might not be permanent or something, but like, no, she has... There she is. Battle dress, silver beret, bodyguard, blocks physical effects. Cool. All of this seems pretty good. Abilities? Robo-beam, robo-missile, what? Okay, she's robo, somehow. Shoots head laser beam, shoots rear missiles. Okay. Siebzehn, alright. Fixed frame HP, 400. Okay, so 18,000! 6,600! Also, it's extremely heavy. Very large gear, right. Doesn't use a weapon, of course. 2 extra Rs plus 4, frame HP 30, sure. Okay. That's Maria. Hey, Sitan. Should I come along? No. It seems the intruder has escaped to the hangar bay. If something happens to Siebzehn... Okay. I don't know, Maria's sprite, like her portrait, makes sense for this, but her sprite somehow doesn't look like a join the party sprite. Her running animation is weird. Look at how she holds her arms behind her. Oh, hi. Oh my, this has gotten serious. It seems you can't get in because of emergency security. But you are all lucky. A legendary vendor like me happens to be here through coincidence. I've got a line of quality goods, sir. So if you've got anything you need, don't hesitate to ask. See, this would seem like gross and capitalistic, but in context, it's just like, hey, player, you want to shop? There's a shop here, since you can't get to the other one. Gift arts. Do you have upgrades for Siebzehn? So the game didn't spoil this by showing me things I could buy for it, at least not that I noticed. Also, I have, like, no money. Can I upgrade it? Yes, I can. S50, 6600. Yeah, this is way above our level. Z Ally 5020. Okay, got RX Metal 50. That's new. R value 500. Neat. Okay. I want to check your other stuff. Thank you very much. You didn't say muchu. If there's anything you need, please come by again. I guess they don't all have that speech quirk. I bought all those already. Okay, this is familiar stuff. Okay. Library. Uh-huh. Packed with many ancient books that you cannot find on the surface. You're a book fanatic, sure. Okay, so I guess I appreciate that there's no new talking to do, because I didn't really want to do another round everywhere. What about Yui? Does no one else know what's going on? There is an intruder in Shevat? Is it one of Solaris's? Choo-choo, my friend. Okay. Any other key characters I would want to talk to here? I think Yui's the only one. Yui, Zephyr, Maria, that's about it. But Maria is in the party now. Okay, so we're going to the hangar. What's this door? Oh, right, this weird room. Yeah, sure. 12 anima relics created by God's wisdom. Omnigear. Suitable synchronization. Mm-hmm. Just doing a little spot check here to see if there's new text, and there was not. Okay, how do I get out of here this way? Go down. So unlike the first 6, Maria is not in the manual. I can't read up on her history and stats and stuff. Manual only spoils them up to a certain point, up to Billy specifically. Central dock entrance. I know there's at least one more. I don't know how many more there are, but at least one. Dock entrance, yes. But again, I remembered a different name than Maria, but maybe I'm like mixing this up with another game. It's no use. The defensive shutter is closed. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's a physical barrier there. Isn't there another way to go down to the hangar? We may be able to go down if we use the emergency shaft, but it's not normally used. I don't care. We can't waste time here anyway. That's right. They won't wait for us. I see. The entrance to the shaft is just above here. This is it. We can go down by entering the shaft from here. Is this going to be a dungeon? Fine, then let's go. Fei is not yet comfortable with this person. The two of them are still getting to know each other. This is a dungeon. I can tell by the music. Sounds all Black Moon Forest in here. Okay, so we got a spiral staircase. Down is the direction we're trying to go. Are there gonna be fights? I presume so. Yeah, so Maria's gonna be weird in combat. I do have a memory about this. Shevat map, thank you. This map is of the lower layer levels in the emergency shaft. You can use it once we get down to the floor several levels below here, okay? It's gonna be a select button thing. I fixed my select button, so now it'll actually work. What are those? Forbidden. HP 500. Okay. Let's see, Fei, do you know this death blow? No, that's a sit-on thing. Ogi was what his was. Alright, Billy. You are trying to learn this one? Yes. Oh, that healed him. Okay, whatever that element was, he liked it. So Maria. Has no death blows. So... I can't damage you, huh? Hang on, did my... I didn't use a death blow. Tenbu. Fei can damage. So Billy really doesn't want to use his ether gun. And can't really do anything else, it seems. Oh! Damage equals HP lost. Oh, I see. Well, she's down. So, ether guns still do... yeah, things I don't like. Let's try Hellblast. Okay. Put the damage in the positives, at least. Alright, so Fei, the death blow he needs to learn is, something. Is this one. Billy, I need to equip you with a different ether gun thing. Let's try Nutcrack. Nutcrack works. Ouch. Sorry, Maria, I'll fix you afterwards. Skywalker. Oh, right. That. I now actually know it. Alright, Billy, you need to change your element. Whatever element that is wrong. So wind and fire are no good. Well, alright, let's try earth and water. Okay, so that hurt a lot. Oh, I should try Robo Beam and Robo Missile. Holy Light is fine, I think. Sure. Something else. Similarly defensive, more defensive gimmick. Ouch. Give Maria a real bad time here. Oh. Right, so you have a status effect fixer. So, how's Earth Water? No good. How's Hellblast? Not impressive. Controls! Robo Beam. Oh, Siebzehn comes and does stuff. I see. Okay, that works. Alright, how about Guided Shot? That works. Billy has no attack magic. He'll just have to heal. Let's try the other thing. Robo Missile. Can't quite see what she's doing. Billy's in the way. That seems excessive. It was. It worked though. See, a thing I remember about Maria, her attacks don't really do damage. She has no death blows. So she's pretty much just a gear-only character. But she can fight outside her gear, she's just no good at it. It's kind of a weird choice. Or maybe I was misunderstanding something. So that's probably a way down. I mean, so her controls abilities are fine. So she's like magic attacks and gear only. HP 500, I guess it's just saying that's how much they have. Get ready. That works well. Billy can't do that. Okay, so those elements still heal them, just any element. Or at least the two that he has definitely do. These are some kind of nasty enemies. Like, that one's gonna take one of us out, isn't it? If it does that same action. It didn't get a chance, okay. Whoa, it just fades away quietly. Okay, so while in this state, you can be learning... Which death blow? This stuff? No, that's Skywalker. You already know that. Well, let's do it. It was alright. No, you don't do that. I need to get her in combat with a normal enemy to see how she does. But yeah, I seem to recall her melee attacks just don't really do anything. Okay, so you were doing, then, if you know that one already, we need to do this one. It's probably going to do more healing than damage. It did. Maybe now's not the time. Ouch. Yeah, fine. Alright, let's forget death blows. She cleans off her shoes. Level up. So yeah, like, what's her attack stat? She doesn't even have a weapon equipped, right? Yeah, no weapon. Yeah, just skills says no. 61 pounds. Right, what's her attack stat? Fei's is 63, hers is 27. Well, there's your problem. She doesn't have a lot of EP either. Well, I mean, give her a break, she's 13 years old. Like, really. Hasn't had time to become a mighty warrior yet. Whoops, that was a waste. She just relies on her gear. Okay, something else. Tears. What are these creatures that I'm fighting? Are these just like what's normally in the emergency access shaft? And this is why nobody uses it? Why your guns heal everybody, Billy? Is there an element that wouldn't? Like, okay, I'll try some others. It's just one at a time. Let's see if this is enough to take that down. Nope. Alright, Faye, do your thing. These are pretty annoying fights with this party setup. Like, I got one person who does no damage except with Ether, and one person who heals the enemy unless I do very specific things. And then one I'm trying to teach a death blow to. Unification? I guess you mean because it's alone. Okay. Let's just do this. Death blow learning is inconvenient right now. Okay, so just to check. That's an attack. Try it again. Yeah, no. That's not really working. Whoa. Ouch? Big ouch. Dude. Light alloy, extra R plus 5. Oh. Gear stuff. I buttoned through real quick, but I saw it. Armor defense value plus 30. Not light in the sense of light R plus 1. It doesn't increase response. Extra R plus 5. These are the same thing. Okay. Well, that's an improvement for that. Sure. And other than... yeah, you have a response increaser, so go ahead and take that. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, this thing. Wait, that's two... there are two different ones. Oh, I should have checked if I could look at the map. Let's check now after going down here. Whoa. I cannot. Okay, this feels clearly like progress. I guess I want to try the other one. Really? With these enemies around? Yes. I'm never gonna get a better opportunity. Okay, but we're just death blowing through this. No more learning. Just do the thing. You can nutcrack. Unification increases attack power. Sorry, unification increases poorer. Really? You're alive? How? And Maria's dead again. That never changes. Alright, fine. I'll fight the next one of those differently. Oh, that was extra R plus 5. That's fine. Okay. What's on the other path? I need to know. Yep. Almost. Almost made it with no encounters. Gimmick. Right, okay. That's fine. Let's just let Fate take care of it. Actually, can he death blow? Oh, my AP! All my AP! Rude! Fine, I have Rose Soul. It can be purchased. It's cheap enough, I guess. Well, this is also outside. Okay, but it's the chest route. Okay. Queen's Rod. Gonna assume that's for Ellie. I'll see if Maria can equip it. She cannot. Okay, can't just go that way. That's fine. Yes. Irony being, if I'd just gone down this elevator that looked like progress first time I saw it, I could have saved a trip. Music. Are you gonna recover? Probably not. Nope. Not until you stop. Oh boy, these things. HP 500. I understand. I got an idea. Good idea. Because they don't do any damage if they don't take any damage, right? So I can just say no. We don't have time to fight you. Got an intruder to deal with. A lone Gebler soldier. Yeah, I'm thinking Krellian. See, for one thing, I don't think Ramsus is that good to be able to break in here. For another, I don't think he'd go without Miang. If you hit the switch, you can change the direction the windmill is spinning. Okay. I hear ya. What's over here? Another ladder. Okay, what does that mean? Alright, you... yeah, sure, I'll take care of you. That's... you steal my EP, though. Well, take him out quick. I can't really do it any quicker than this. Our party order changed. Maria's over there now. Why did that happen? Alright, Fei, can you Tenbu at this? Does this work? It does not. And Ether Gun heals you. It sure does. Right, I was gonna try another element. Maybe if one of the elements heals, then everything does. Or maybe it alternates. Like when I shoot it twice, the first one is one thing and the second one's another. No, I think just all elements heal those, probably. Alright, let's try fire only. This isn't really what I need right now, I'll just do one of these. What I need is to have Fei smell some roses. Okay, well this continues. Let's try the switch. Feels like this would be the route for treasure? Possibly? There are many possibilities. Maybe that lower one just goes... Oh, that's the return path if I fall off the windmill. I understand. Okay. It's doing that thing again. You can use the map you found earlier on this floor. It's always good to have a map to look at when you lose your way, right? Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Alright. Let's go to the closest point of interest. Select button. Right, that gets out of that. Alright, so it's oriented like this, by the way. Closest point of interest here. Well, it's a stairway. Wait, what? Huh? Okay. But what do you mean? Now I'm here. But that just connects in the... Oh, no, I'm in the gray section. That's what happened. Okay. I don't know where I'm going. I guess let's go to the one that... Okay. This dungeon is too obnoxious to try to cover fully, I think. I need to make quick work of this, is what I'm feeling. So I'm going to attempt to go straight to what looks most like the end of it. And I can tell what that is. Man, really? I gotta do a full nutcrack on you? Fine. Oh right, and unification increases poor. I keep forgetting. Each of the enemies here has its own gimmick, even when they're not called gimmick. This one is the unification thing. Maria's gonna die again. Maybe not. Okay. Light alloy, thanks. They're probably treasures and things. They're probably like gold nuggets and stuff. Okay. I mean, okay, let's check one dead end. It does have a chest. Well, now that encourages me to check all the dead ends. Shoot. Okay, I see a route. Alright. So I'm guessing that place north of me that doesn't just go through to another part of the hallway is my destination. Alright. Weapon upgrades convinced me to explore thoroughly. Apparently. It's unique stuff. This door doesn't have the little thing on the other side of it that I can see from any camera angle. Econometer. Econometer. Oops. Does that do what it sounds like it would? What it sounds like it would do is reduce the ether cost of all abilities. Yes. Cool. That sounds like a Billy thing. Actually, right now that sounds like a Maria thing. I don't think that's necessary at the moment. So now you can do the missiles for the cost of the beam, if you want. Or the beam for half the cost of the beam. So I noted that robo-missiles was twice the EP for less than twice the damage. It makes sense. Okay, so I'm here. I know where I am. I know what I'm doing. It's fine. I would really rather not fight you, but can I realistically do anything about that? Okay, which one are you? You're the gimmick. You drain my EP, but you go down with one guided shot. Right? Yes. You summon saw blades and sometimes steal my EP. I'll just hope you don't do that part. Sure. Robot Missiles takes longer, so I don't want to use it. This one's quick enough. I'd say I should have taken Citan, but he doesn't have any attack magic either. It's just healing stuff. Okay, I think I know where I'm going, but I'm gonna double check. Yes, I know where I'm going. Okay. What's this? Hey, it's moving? Okay, it's a fight. Is this another, what was that called? Oh, it's these. Okay. What was the thing called that I fought all over the Babel Tower? Traffic jam? Traffic jam. That was it, I think. Oh, I forgot to heal out of battle. I'd better do it here, then. Okay, so the map made this place look a lot larger than it actually is. The stairways are tall, but that's okay, I can deal. I hope my... Oh, hey, Robo-Punch. Neat. You gotta learn Robo-Tackle, you gotta learn Meltdown, Cure Beam, Heal Beam, Mega Punch, Phi Attack none. Okay. Uzi Punch. That was the one. Hey Joe, what are you doing here? I'm thinking about life, so leave me alone. No, really, Joe, what? You're here just to think about life. Here. In this spot. You're serious. Okay. Big Joe is here. Nobody's used this emergency shaft in, hundreds of years. Shevat, no surface dwellers have come here since Maria Nikolai. It's impossible to get in. You gotta climb this whole tower. Joe's just kinda here. What is he? No, really. Like, what's with him? Okay, I'm just going to dead ends. I'm gonna assume that hallways in between hold nothing of interest, so therefore, my next destination is the green zone here. And there's one in the blue, and, well, I guess I could do the loop. The loop in the blue. No, there will be no chests and hallways, I assert. With confidence. Camera, no, I want you this way. Maria. There you go. The green dead ends there. Oh, wait a second. That's a different... That might be my destination. I got a ruby helmet. Who wants? Who getting clobbered the most? It's Maria. It's a +8. Compared to the Warhelm. Oh, he can't use it. It's Maria only. Okay. Well, there you go. Okay, this is just a chest. Great. Let's try Robo Punch. Ooh, multi-attack. Nice. Did I? Oh, it didn't work. Wait. What? What does that mean? What's that description say again? Well, I'll check it out of battle. Mega Punch. Enim Ara. Phi attack / none. I don't know what that means. It has no physical attack power. It'll always do... Oh, Rosal DX. Cool. It'll always do 1 damage. Aquasol DX. Okay, well. The knowledge was what I wanted. Alright, there's a blue dead end here and a blue loop that I want to go on camera. No. You stay pointed north. At least it listens to me in this room. In some rooms it doesn't. No camera. No camera. Oh, there's a... Well, it's a barrier I can just jump. Yeah, this would be a nightmare without that map. Pass. Don't want to fight. Battle apron? Sure, a battle apron. Attack defense values +5. Oh, cool. That's very interesting. Nobody in this party particularly wants it, but like Rico might enjoy that? Bart might enjoy it? Alright, by going this route, I do cover all of the ground. Okay, Tears, I remember your gimmick. This time, not forgetting. I'll Tenbu you. Then leave you alone while I focus on the other one. You can nutcrack. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do at all. How did you hear that input? Didn't think that was the one I made, but okay. Right, you do... No, I did it wrong again. Shoot. Well. 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 I guess I'm just, like, double tapping the X button somehow now? Why would I do that? You know, it's possible that it's not that Maria never learns death blows, it's just that she hasn't learned any yet. And I can't look at the skills menu because of that. That's possible. Okay. So maybe I'll give her a chance to learn some. In more normal battles than this. These are weird. Maybe I have her all wrong. Maybe she's just a perfectly normal, functional party member. Going this way. Okay, that's where I came from. That's a stairway I went down that well, it was fine actually. This takes me back to where I was. Camera, no. You stay north. Right, and beyond here it's just my destination. Okay. That was not so bad, hey Joe. Well, you just contemplate life. In this place you've somehow found yourself in. Alright, so here is end. Presumably. I'm gonna heal before I go down this elevator, just in case. Should maybe smell some roses too. Yeah, sure. Is there gonna be another level of this? Now that I've seen the pattern, I don't mind. Oh, a memory cube. Yeah, everything's fine, I think. You've given me a memory cube. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'll save now, then survival tent, then continue. Sure, those rose souls are wasted, but who cares? It's just rose soul. I can omega salt. Well, but I don't know what's coming. No. This is fine. This is fine. Because I'm suspecting a boss fight with whoever this invader is. And, like, memory cube placement makes me think that that's coming very shortly. So the one time I tried Robo Punch, it didn't do any damage. Right, because it's... okay, it's a physical attack, is what that's saying, and those are very resistant to physical attacks. Okay, why did that take me so long to parse? It's very simple. Oops. I was thinking of something else. I was wondering if I misread zone as none, because, like, it's a multi-enemy attack, but no. Really encounter rate. Is this necessary? I assert that it is not. Let's leave. You're not as easy to flee as the caged ones, but that was... that time it works. There's an elevator down there, so that's my destination. Can't just jump down directly. We got a windmill. No! When I say escape, I mean escape. We're getting out of here. Very rude. Whatever. I'm leaving. $50G each. Those are dirt cheap. Wait, there's a lever there? Where am I right now? I'm kind of nowhere. What is happening? What are you... Can I go to the other side of the elevator? Go away! Yes, I can. I think. Okay, so this is just a little tiny platforming zone. Okay. And then that's nothing. Seriously? What is... Why? Why the double encounter rate here? I don't understand any possible design reason for that. Like, really? Why? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Not yet. I'm gonna have to jump over that. Or not. Okay, that's fine. So this is... This is something. Alright, so you are too much of a pain to flee, so I'll at least fight you, I guess. Thanks. I sure do like being punished for just playing the game as optimally as I reasonably can. What a crime. Well, that's not anything. So I don't see a reason I would reverse the windmill. That doesn't even do it. Okay. Then why is it there? I don't know. No! Go away! So I jumped and bonked my head, assuming that I would have to go over that. Apparently that assumption was not the right one to make. Okay. Let's get out of here. So that save point did not immediately precede a boss. I don't have a map here. The counter rate is still ludicrously high. I say with one sample point. And I get the worst one. And you do the worst thing. Thanks. You're the best. Is Big Joe the invader? He's not a Gebler soldier, so no. But no, really, like, why is he here? Is he a figment of my imagination? He stole 5,000 G from me one time. He gave me a long dark coat after I beat him at cards. I think he's real. He fought me in the tournament. Where's this door? There you are. The encounter rate calmed down. That's nice. A branch. A memory cube. Okay. So now the boss fight's coming. Well, I guess I saved over my opportunity to get the intruder alert, by the way. The save file where I could have gotten the Dawn Stone. So I probably just will never have that and never see what's in that room. I could load an older save. I do still have one. I don't have any ideas for where to look, so probably can't do anything about that. Once we get through that manhole, we'll be able to enter the hangar. Okay. So, I heed your warning and give Fei an Omega Soul. Oh, okay. Hop. Oh, okay, we're in this spot. Cool. So elevator out of commission. Nope, this doesn't work either. This would be the way down. Nope, this doesn't work either. Hangar. So there's no worry about Siebzehn. It's been summoned to us several times at this point. Where is the intruder? It's you again. You pests aren't making my job any easier. Who this? Krelian? Is that Krelian? Dominia! Ah, I forgot about her. I forgot what she looked like and what Krelian looked like. Never thought I'd come across Siebzehn in my place of escape. I'll take Siebzehn. No, you won't. Originally, this belonged to us, Solaris. I can't let you have the gear. Then try and stop me. Huh? That child. Hey, you. Are you the daughter of Nikolai? Undoubtedly, I am the daughter of Nikolai, Maria Balthasar. What about it? I see. So you're his beloved daughter to whom he offered himself to undertake that difficult task. That was a tortured sentence. Hey, young girl, want to hear an interesting story? Let's see. How about the cursed secret of Siebzehn? What do you mean? What do I mean? You'll understand it when you hear the story. Okay, so story time with Dominia now. For the past several decades, our scientists had put so much effort into the research to create evolved gears. Regardless of how great a pilot one is, as long it is human, there will always exist a time lag and human error when interfacing with a machine. That's when your father Nikolai was targeted. He was a genius in the field of cranial nerve mechanisms. They made Nikolai search for a way for humans to go beyond humans by merging humans and machines. In other words, they were trying to create a new life, an ultimate living weapon, by connecting a living human brain to a gear directly. Is this what the girl from, Boim is for? Since she's fully artificial? Is she part of that project, maybe? It would have stayed as a mere fantasy without Nikolai, but that genius made the fantasy come true. That's a lie! My father wouldn't do such a horrible thing! I don't lie, Maria. This is the truth. Your splendid father succeeded in fusing man and machine, and he opened the gates to hell for the lambs. As a matter of fact, various data and components obtained from the war in Ignis and the battling in Kislev were used as experimental materials. That is how the special humanoid mutants, Wells, were born. Wells were created in Solaris, were tested on the surface. Only the wells that passed the tests were dismantled, restructured, and reborn. They became the gear's central control circuit and became part of the machine. And there's one of those in Siebzehn. It's all the result of your father's great research. Siebzehn is the prototype of a man-machine fusion gear. In other words, Siebzehn was completed at the cost of innumerable land dwellers' lives. And in the nerve circuit of Siebzehn lies. Don't you think you've said enough, Dominia? Who is it? Oh, it's Jessie! Well, I'm glad to see you. Why are women so gossipy? They jabber about things they shouldn't be talking about. Hopeless. That's a Jessie thing to say. Dad? Josiah, you? What are you doing in Shevat? Isn't this place supposed to be hard to get into? Jessie's here, Dominia's here, Joe's here, Everybody's here. At one point, weren't you considered to be the next Gebler commander-in-chief? Mm-hmm, he was. Don't get so excited. I think you've played with enough fire for today. Just go home. Maria is the only one who can operate Siebzehn. You should be well aware of that. Fools, don't get so cocky. The party's just begun. But I guess it's all right. My mission is complete. All that's left is... Maria, I'm afraid I must go now. Enjoy your party. Ha ha ha. Wait, Dominia. Father. What's this party? Hey, Maria, don't mind what she told you. This is... It looks like our guests have arrived. Let's go upstairs. The Yggdrasil is also accommodated in the dock. It is? I'm sure the other guys are making a fuss over it. I have an ominous premonition. I doubt it, but they could have... So wait, hang on. Are you saying the Yggdrasil is here? How? Siebzehn. Okay, everybody's here, including Choo-Choo. The Solaris gear units are on a high-speed interception course with Shevat. It would be reasonable to believe that their main targets are going to be the 4 gate generators. Oh, right, the gate is down. That's why everybody's able to be here. Hold on, did Joe come in on the Yggdrasil? Okay, no, this is all explained. This makes sense. Except, how is the Yggdrasil here? They are probably planning on finishing us off since Dominia's demolition has weakened the gate output. We have scrambled our interceptor units, but I do not know how they will fare. Yeah, I guess the real mystery is, how did Dominia get here? The people of Shevat are not accustomed to gear tactics. I want to avoid unnecessary sacrifices if at all possible. Yeah, I know, Doc. We'll go. We're already involved, and we can't just stand by and watch these people die. Fei. I don't like the idea of working for free, but I don't like the idea of turning tail and running from them even more. Let's do it. It doesn't matter who they are. I'll take them all down in my Brigadier. Yes, we'll do what we can to protect the people here. Since the day I met you all, there's been nothing but trouble. But I've come this far with you all. I guess there's no point in bitching about it. Wow, Rico. I'll show them what happens when they tick the great Rico off. I will go too. The enemy was able to get in because they let the Yggdrasil in. They were? So Dominia hitched a ride with it. But what? We can't allow the people of this country to be in danger because of us. Yeah, right on. Go for it, young'uns. We're depending on you. Especially since my life also depends on it. I have no intentions of kicking the bucket here. Shut up, Dad, could you not say anything? Alright, I know. Why can't you be more nicer? Hey, Choo-Choo. Alright, Choo-Choo's going to help too! Alright. Huh? Going to help? Choo-Choo, what are you doing here? Well, in all the bustle, she somehow tagged along. What am I gonna do? This isn't a game. Yeah, it is. It's Xenogears. It's dangerous, so go back to the Yggdrasil. Okay, Choo-Choo? Be a good girl. Choo-Choo's not a good girl. I am in that dangerous age right now. What? And Choo-Choo can help Choo. I'm going with all of you. Yeah? Yeah? Alright. Don't come crying to me when things get out of hand. So they call you Choo-Choo also. Many of your friends live in the city. You want to go meet them later? Yeah, there we go. Really? They're all here? Yay, I finally found them! Choo-Choo's friends, they're here! Now let's put everything into it. Everyone, we have to give it our best shot. Here is the breakdown of the enemy gear units. As I have explained before, 4 separate units are each headed for their respective generators. From the information collected in Shevat, we have a good idea of the capabilities and composition of the gear units. However, there is one giant gear that they are holding back that we have no information about. Would that be 18, maybe? An unidentified giant gear, it can't be. Allow me to put it on screen. Oh, wait. No, I don't know that gear. This is 18. Okay, so that's what 18 looks like. What's with that creepy gear? Do you know anything, Maria? 18 is the second gear my father designed, not the 18th. Siebzehn's sister gear, but 18 wasn't completed. Other than Siebzehn, father didn't make any more. He was supposed to have burned the plans. So why? People of Shevat, hear me. That voice. No, father? I'd heard some interesting rats had run into there. Just in time to test out 18. I can take you and Shevat out all at once. Nikolai is not on our side. Hello, little rats, come on out. Come on, my cute little guinea pigs. Why is father? Calm down, Maria. It doesn't mean that Dr. Nikolai is inside. But... Father's voice? Maria, get a hold of yourself. You intend to lose even before you fight? Against the very people who made you suffer? But... she's very conflicted right now. Well, that is fine. Let us consider our next move. We must repulse the gear forces and protect the generator. To do that, let us split into 4 teams and intercept the enemy. The 4 of us will attack independently and defend each generator to the death. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 2 people per team. The other 2 wait here. Wait, the other 2. The 4 of us will attack independently and defend each generator to the death. The other 2 wait. Who are you counting as what now? Sorry, there are 9 people here. It is dangerous, but we cannot turn back now. If even 1 generator falls, it is a defeat for us. Maria, you, wait here. Please, Maria. Okay, I understand. Next, the formation of the enemy gear forces. At Generator 1, there are 2 small gears and a complement of Solaris troops. If you do not hit them fast and hard, you will get bogged down in a firefight. At Generator 2, there are 3 white knights. They are very fast and maneuverable. At Generator 3, there is a large gear and a white knight. Be careful, the large gear has some kind of special attack. Why do I feel like you're setting me up for some kind of, like, RTS minigame or something here? This is gonna be weird, isn't it? Also, can I save and quit before that? At Generator 4, there is a large gear and a white knight. The large gear seems to be a power gear. What? Fei, L.A., Bart, Rico, Billy. Okay, so those are the people who are going. 2 small gears and Solaris troops. Maybe we're not actually doing this. We just decide who to send? What is happening? Also, are you seriously not, like, this is the time for a save. I'm supposed to do it just, like, in the middle of the action, back there, before we talk to Dominia. Ah, this game sometimes. 2 small gears and Solaris troops, 3 white knights, special attack gear and 1 white knight, power gear and 1 white knight. What's a white knight? Okay, what? 2 small gears and Solaris troops, 3 white knights, special attack gear. This means nothing to me. I don't have any context for this. I don't know, who cares? Generator 1, Fei. Generator 2, Sitan. Generator 3, Ellie. Generator 4, Bart. Understood. The target assignments are Generator 1, Fei. Generator 2, Siebzehn. Generator 3, Ellie. Generator 4, Bart. Are these assignments okay? How would I know? Sure, whatever. Please hurry and get the preparations for the battle in order. Now, is this alright? Let me get ready. When you are ready, we will leave for the battle. Please hurry now. The enemy is almost there. Got it. We've come this far. We're not gonna get beaten now. I have no idea what's happening, but I want to save. This better give me an opportunity. Okay. So Maria and Billy are with Fei. They're not going. I gave them no assignments. Alright, where's my place? Is it this room? Maybe. No. Oh boy. Alright, that's the food room. I'm probably going to want to talk to everybody again. This is kind of a big, terrible mess. Margie's here. Okay. Well, I've committed to something that I have no possible way to understand before committing to it. Sitan had a few more words, but he only said those once. So, okay. Save over this. I have that previous save if I want to redo the team assignments if that becomes necessary for some reason. And I have this other one if I want to search for the Dawn Stone. Raid of Shevat. Okay, so whatever's happening, it's happening there then. Alright, I'll see you next time for something.